What is poppin' in the chop of my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing another VGC team video. And in this one, I have a real strong suspicion that that's Aquajet Dragonite, because I wanted to do that really bad. And it looks like this guy might pull it off here. Anyway, so I'm featuring a team, it's Rain, featuring with like Celesteela, because Celesteela and Rain's pretty freaking crazy. And then like rounding it out with Raichu and stuff, so it alleviates its like other real weakness. Makes Celesteela just like almost an impenetrable wall. As we all know, Entei is one of my favorite Pokemon of the format right now. Despite him, well, he potentially could be really good depending on what he leads here. I think I'm going to lead Rain, but with not Politoed, Kingdra, Rillaboom, Politoed in the back. I don't really see any electric. I don't see a real dedicated reason for Raichu. Entei's real reason would be for Rillaboom, so I really do want to bring it, but he doesn't have any Intimidate, and I feel like Celesteela could be a dedicated Dynamax Mon better than Entei, so I think I'm going to go with it. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the correct play. And if you guys are excited for the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. If we hit 30 likes on the video, I will drop the rental code on the Twitter and Instagram in the description below, so I hope you consider doing that. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and get into the first battle here. He's going to lead. Okay. Dragapult. So with that in mind, we get the Grassy Surge up, which is not terrible, not great here. Do I worry about it? Do I just go for like a KO on the Dragapult? I kind of want to. I go for like Big Wormwind here into Dragapult and like swap into Politoed. I kind of really want to do that, honestly. He might not even Dynamax here. Does he Trick Room? I don't know. Because like if you Trick Room, then I have Politoed in, you know? So it puts him... That's a really weird lead. I feel like they don't complement each other really well. But he could Ally Switch too. I don't know. This is a hard one. Either way, I think we start off pretty strong. The other thing is, too, is once you, like, blow your load on the ally switch, like, I know it's there. Like, right now, I'm like, it's probably there, but then I know it's there. So let's go ahead and set the Rain. Show off our sweet Politoed, too. So we have Rain and Grass on the field. We're going to go ahead and Dynamax. So we are, if he did Dynamax the Dragapult, we outspeed it. That's really good to know. Because we're Dynamaxing first. He could Protect here, I suppose. We'll have to see. I actually don't know what he'll commit to. Does he... Nope, no Ally Switch, so he might be Trick Rooming. I definitely think we're going to pick up the KO then. Yep. So we pick up a KO on the Dragapult, which is really nice, honestly. I really don't think that crit mattered. Okay. So we'll get that health back from Grass, too. He is Trick Rooming, but we have Politoed now. So that kind of, like, offsets it. It, like, does, but it doesn't. And we basically have a full HP Kingdra as well in the Rain. He does have Dynamax, and he has Kingdra. Or, I'm sorry. And he has, Porygon. But that Sturther is really good for us. I think I'm going to target down, Porygon this turn. I'm going to Fire there, because he could Ally Switch. We'll see. And then I think I'm going to Helping Hand it, honestly. And just, like, boost it. And if he Dynamaxes, he Dynamaxes. He doesn't have anything great to hit us with by taking out the Dragon-type Pokemon. I'm really surprised he, like... I don't know, that's such a weird, like, turn one. Oh, is it Gas? Did I just fire off a Max Geyser into Gastrodon because I didn't check? Yeah, I did. Yeah, we did, boys. I even didn't want to target it because I thought he'd swap, but it's not. Man, that's a really dumb play I made. Okay, that's fine. That's what we get when we play at 2 AM. That's what happens. I should have fired the Max Dragon like I wanted to. It was a really bad play. It's okay. we're gonna get the helping hand off. Max Overgrow. Is that an Polytoad? It is actually. That probably KOs. Nope, no boost. So we know his last Pokemon. Polytoad will get some health back. Polytoad might just underspeed. Kind of fine with going for a Wormwind here into Colossal. And like, maybe even protecting. No, I'll helping hand because I think Polytoad's going to go down here. So getting that off might just net us a KO, honestly. I think he really thought he was going to take out Polytoad. So I'm really happy he didn't. We'll have a decent amount of turns left on Rain, too. We'll have to see what he goes for. I assume he targets down Polytoad. But Gastrodon's not going to have anything to hit with either. And we have Rillaboom in the back still. So, like, if we take out Colossal, I think we just win the game. Helping Hand, so no Protect. Mac, okay, so there's Earth Power. He's doubling up. Wow, that was a lot of damage. This is unboosted, though. Yeah, there we go. Why did that Earth Power do so much damage? There's going to be a big Max Wormwind. Okay. Got a 2-hit KO. Lowering attack in case it is physical, which is kind of nice, I guess. We'll get some health back. So will we. Polytoad survives by a little, I think. Yep. And then Kingdra lives on a little bit too. And gets health back. I think we live Rocks again. Maybe not Toad, but I think Kingdra does. I think he has 2 turns of Trick Room, 2 turns of Rain. So everything's all at 2. What's our 2-back mon again? Rillaboom, Celesteela. I'm kind of fine with getting that swapped in for his last turn of Dynamax. We could double protect here, so one of our Pokemon survive. I kind of want to just fire off the Hurricane, honestly, and like double up here. It's pretty greedy, though. I'm going to protect here. Protect here and Icy Wind. You get a little bit more damage and potentially break Sash too. We'll see what happens. Sylvan proc a weakness policy. That's gonna, yep, it's gonna get fired into Kingdra. And it's Flare, so he's gonna change the weather too. But we're gonna quad resist this in the rain, so we're gonna. Oh, that was the. I think that's the least amount of damage I've ever seen from a move. Yeah, so I'm kind of fine with the sun being out now, because, like, it weakens your Gastrodon, too. And that's your last turn of Dynamax. So Toad's going to go down here. Kingdra, I think, will survive on low, though. Yep. And then get some health back from grass as well, which is nice. I didn't catch grass turns. Is this the last turn? I'm going to swap to Celesteela here, or Rillaboom, and then swap to Celesteela for the Kingdra slot. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to swap out Kingdra here for Celesteela. I'm going to fire off a big Grassy Glide into Colossal, because I think it'll KO, honestly, with the band. And I think he protects. He's either going to swap into Porygon or protect with the Gastrodon. So I think the Grassy Glide will KO. If he attacks out, though, I'm going to feel really good about the Celesteela swap. We'll see what happens. I think he protects or swap Gastrodon, but if he doesn't and reads into this, he's really big brain. Regardless of this is his last turn at Trick Room too, so that's something he's got to keep in mind. Because like you can't just leave the Gastrodon out on the field. Yeah. Oh, that's our swap. So the thing about Celesteela swapping in here is it's really risky, because if he fires off Heat Wave and survives, he did it. He's a madman. What an actual madman. So we predicted that right, but like, that's so you're insane. You're insane, my dude. I don't know if Grassy Glide KOs at this range. Okay. We'll get some health back. Rillaboom. I kind of want to... Grass is gone. So now we're just relying on our natural speed. I'm going to Earthquake here, I think. Right? Yeah, I think that can work. I think I'm going to Earthquake here. And still lock into Grassy Glide into the Gastrodon slot. He hasn't boosted, so I think it might be okay. Heat Wave is so effective, though. Oh, man. It's not great. I'm not thrilled about this, but I think the split damage will really come in handy since he's not boosted. His only boost is the Sun and Stab. We'll have to see. Earthquake can definitely, I think, pick up the KO here, though. Alright, good. We needed that. Okay, we actually are faster. Sweet. And we do pick up the KO there. Whew. I was a little worried. That's why we carry Earthquake and get a Beast Boost. Defense raise. Get some rocks thrown at us. But we can definitely win the long game here. Okay. Getting a little bit of healthy health there. Thing is, like, you can send out Porygon and set Trick Room, but we'll just Leech Seed and we'll constantly be gaining health back in. We have leftovers. I think that's last turn of rocks. Like, yeah. I'll even leave Rillaboom in, actually, because I don't want to set grass for him. I'll Leech Seed here. Superpower Banded could actually KO. I'll swap. Yeah, I'll swap. Kingdra here. I think with Leech Seed, though, I think we're just kind of like, we just kind of win. As long as we connect. Actually, Ice Beams. So he has that. That's good to know. Okay. Oh, need some leftovers. Also, make sure to hydrate, folks. If you haven't drinking anything in a while, especially water, preferably water, definitely drink it. Because this video is brought to you by water. They endorse me themselves. I didn't want to flex in this video, but it's important. And Rillaboom. To cap off here. Grassy Surge out. Instead of Superpower, I might actually go for Wood Hammer. I think it'll be more powerful, actually, than... Maybe. I'll go for Earthquake, or Heavy Slam here. It lowers our attack. 240 plus 1 stab bonus. I think Wood Hammer actually is a bit more powerful. With grass out, I'm pretty sure it is. I'll go for it. Yeah, I think so. I didn't want to do the quick math there, but I think it adds up to be a little bit more powerful with the stab bonus and without lowering our attack. Yeah, we'll just KO it. Sweet. All right, so we take game 1. And if you guys are excited for a game 2, let me know in the comments down below. Hashtag game 2. Oh man, that was a bit closer than I wanted it to be, but I think it was good. I don't know if we played that completely correctly, but I think it went well. What a game! Huge gains there, tons of points. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into the next battle here versus Dine. Let's battle Dying. Who's featuring a interesting team. So what do we... I really like Entei here. I really like Celesteela too. I feel like Celesteela Entei as a lead could be really strong. And then Regieleki Politoed in the back. Depending on what he leads. If he leads like Regieleki, we can swap in Raichu. If he leads the Rotom for some reason, we can also swap in like Raichu or Politoed. Possibly even both. I feel like that leaves us just with a lot of options. Like Politoed on its own isn't a bad Pokemon, like at all. But we'll have to see. If he leads Weezing Regigigas, I don't know. Yeah, which is what he does. Okay. I think I'm gonna just Sacred Fire and Leech Seed the Regigigas. Actually, we might even Dynamax Celesteela here. I kind of want to. I want to Leech Seed first. I want to set that, and then we'll go for Sacred Fire into Regigigas to try and get the burn here. It's like a 50% chance, so that's huge. I think this is my first or second Gigas battle, actually, though. I haven't done one on the channel yet myself, just because it was gaining a lot of popularity and momentum, and I like to swap it up if I can. But I really do want to try it out now. So if anybody's got like a sweet Regigigas team, let me know. Probably feature it. It is an event Gigas too. I wonder what event that is. I don't remember any Gigas events off the top of my head. But I'll go back and check because I'm actually curious now. I like trading for people who have like event Pokemon too. Like I check around for that stuff because I like having all of them because I think they're cool. This is a 50% chance to burn. There we go. So now the Gigas is just crippled. Eat our Shucka Berry. Sweet. Sweet, sweet Shucka. So this is going to be super weakened. It still does a good amount of damage. Despite the burn. Okay. Let's see if we're faster than the Weezing. With Celesteela. We are not. So he's going to burn our Celesteela, so I'm glad I didn't click the Dynamax button. While just being an annoying wall instead. So now he's taking burn and Leech Seed damage. Which is good. I hate that turn of events. Why do we get burnt? Like, why does burn damage happen after Leech Seed proc? That's so weird. I think I'm gonna like Earthquake here actually and protect. Yeah. Because he might just Earthquake again. I don't know what Weezing does. But Earthquake hits probably decently hard, at least into the Weezing. We can scout for damage and waste more health in another turn of Dynamax, which is super important. He's just Max Quaking again. Yeah. Entei's just going to keep eating that. He gets another special defense boost, though, which is kind of unfortunate. The thing is, who do we dedicate our Dynamax to now? It's okay, we were Earthquaked. Because I don't really want to dedicate it to Entei now, is the problem. But I don't want to dedicate it to Celesteela either, because it's burned. There's one turn left of Dynamax. Get our health back. Gigas is at half and burned still. We could like swap into Toad here. I really want to swap and get rid of the debuff, the taunt, but I don't really want to swap. Oh, I hate not Dynamaxing Entei. I think Celesteela is still gonna have to be the choice, but it's gonna be an awkward choice now. Do we want to swap into Toad here and then come in fresh? I need to make a decision. I'm just gonna attack. I'm running out of time. No, I didn't. Whoops. Time to see how this turn of events plays out. We do go down here, so I'm kind of fine with any attack that this goes for, unless it's a 50-50 shot. It's a 50-50 shot. Entei goes down here, which is unfortunate. Show me Earthquake, baby. Doesn't affect Celesteela. Heavy Slam. Yes! It got in. Okay. Sweet. So that worked out okay. We'll get back that health. We'll drain the Gigas some more. We used its last turn of Dynamax, which is super important. And there's the burn. Sweet. So our Lightning Rod is nerfed because of neutralizing gas. Beast boost, so we won't get any boost from KOing right now. I think I'm going to swap in a Politoed. Well, actually, Raichu could pick up a KO here. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to pick Raichu. Yeah. Because I think we can fake out and pick up a KO. He has Max Quake, so we definitely have to target it down, though. I'm going to use Heavy Slam again into Weezing. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to Dynamax here, finally. Go for the Max Quake into Weezing. And go for Fake Out into Regigigas. Yeah. What is happening? Did he? Oh, I was about to say, did we DC? That would have been bad. Okay. So let's get Big Celesteela out. The burn is unfortunate, but at least we can like boost up the defenses of our other Pokemon to try and use them as linchpins. Taunted anyway. Get the Fake Out off. He'll go down to burn. He's Will-O-Wisping. Okay. So Raichu's now Will-O-Wisp. Which is kind of fine. Because we can booster its defenses and it only has one real weakness. I'm kind of fine with the neutralizing gas being on the field too, is the other thing. Because, like, what is his Backmons again? We'll get our bonus there from the leftovers. And then the Leech Seed. Gonna get us back to full. Oh, that's probably why Leech Seed happens first. Because you get your health back and then you can take your burn damage to give you a chance of survival. That makes sense. Okay. I'm less mad. Celesteela shakes off the taunts, which is awesome. We also have Eerie Impulse, so depending on what he swaps in, that might be what we go for. Which is not a common Raichu thing. Urshifu. Alright. We're definitely going to click the Max Steel Spike button and fire into it. Probably Volt Switch. Yeah, I'm fine with Volt Switching here. The Weezing also shuts off his thing where he cuts through Protect. So that's really good for us. So this will also boost our Politoed's defenses when the Volt Switch goes off. That's fine. I figured you would Protect there. Try and stop us from picking up the KO. So Volt Switch comes out. I'm going to say that's vested. So we won't get the Rain out, unfortunately. Because of neutralizing gas. But I'm kind of fine with Toad being the one that comes in here. Refreshing our Fake Out as well. Here comes Wicked Blow. Critical hit. Here comes the Steel Spike. Probably not a ton. Well, about as much as the Volt Switch. Just gonna boost that. And there comes the lefties in effect again. Alright, so I'm going to go for Max Quake here, I think, into the Wheezing. And Protect. Actually, I could Helping Hand and secure the KO here. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, actually. 'Cause, I don't know if that's correct, but I like the play. He could swap. I don't think he had any flying Pokemon. I don't remember any flying Pokemon on the list. This is why you should always check before you just launch your attack, boys and girls. Let's see what he goes for. He withdraws the Urshifu, so this is huge. Into Regieleki. I'm feeling really good about this now. I wish I'd fired it into Regieleki. Sludge Bomb going into Politoed. That's fine. So now we can get this off. Another Max Quake. Picks up the KO on Wheezing, which gives us another Beast boost. On top of another Spadef boost. Because it procs after it faints. So now Celesteela is just really, really bulky. Gets our health back. Sweet. Except Burn. So we reach down to 2 Pokemon. 2 Pokemon. Urshifu comes out. We know how much the Volt Switch did. So I think we want to fake out this turn. But if we take out Urshifu, I think we just win the game, honestly. So let's go for... Let's go for consistent damage. I'll go for Heavy Slam and fake out, because I don't think it has Protect. I really don't. I'm almost positive it's vested based on that damage earlier. Sweet. So that's going to give us a Lightning Rod boost. You don't have neutralizing gas anymore, buddy. Okay, so we're going to get off the Heavy Slam here. We should put it in range of the Volt Switch, which is what we'll go for. Yeah. Yeah, these two as a combo here just really shut down a lot of stuff. Sweet. Good stuff. Good stuff. Do you have Hyper Beam? Because that's your only shot at this point, buddy. I'll Leech Seed the Regieleki just for safety. No, I can't do that. I actually have the Heavy Slam here. I have to double up into Urshifu again. Because if he's faster and has Hyper Beam and KOs, yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with you doing that. I was gonna say it has Hyper Beam. And KO's Raichu, then we wouldn't pick up the KO and it'd be a 2v1. So it's definitely better to go like this. Sweet. So I think with that in mind, I don't think he has a move to hit us with, so this should be the game. Raichu, you pulled it together, you beautiful Pokemon, you. Or was Raichu out speeding? I missed that. Oh no, it used Protect, so we don't know for sure. But yeah, I think that's it. I like that. So we'll Leech Seed here. And then I'll even fire off an Eerie Impulse, just to... Yeah, there we go. Good game. With the Eerie Impulse, it was just not going to be able to do any damage if it had Hyper Beam, and then we could just get it with Earthquake over time, or Heavy Slam and, like, Brick Break or something, or whatever move we had. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. If you enjoyed, I hope you hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. Helps out the channel and myself, so I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I'm going to bed. It's 3 a.m. And, yeah, as always, catch you later.